Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to be teaching you how to keep or put these numbers on your bike and on your back of your gear. First thing you want to do, if you haven't already, go check out my last video on how to make bike paints. It will help immensely, I promise. So do that before anything, and that video ties into just about everything you need in this video, and I'm kind of just going to expand on what I've already taught in that video. And so we're going to go ahead and make numbers, gear, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make these sort of numbers onto, like, put it onto your whatever. First thing you want to do is go to Pixlr. It's going to give you this option. You want to pick Pixlr X. It's going to look something like this. When you click the link right here, Pixlr, you want to pick this one right here, Pixlr X. I'm going to start on that. And then you're going to go ahead and open an image. Make sure to download just a blank canvas, pretty much just a blank picture. And you want to go ahead and then go to images. And well, first you need an image. So go to your browser and look up Supercross fonts. And then images. And then here's the ones I like right here. So go ahead and just save image as, copy it, or download it. And then there's also some others if you'd like to work with these probably a little bit more. Like if you want, you can work with these ones right here, all these. Doesn't really matter. Then you want to go here once you already have it downloaded. Obviously, already have it downloaded. Save pictures, MX Bikes for me. And then mine is right here. This is the one I use. Alright, so after you've downloaded that, you should have this. You're going to go ahead and then images, and you're going to go find it, and you're going to press on it. You want to bring it in, and then you'll have the layer to work with. And then what you want to do is press cutout, and then you want to go to magic tool, make sure tolerance is all the way up, and then just cut, not the right layer, make sure you just cut out all this right here. And since I'm going to use the number 4 and the number 7, so I'm just going to cut out the 4 right here. Obviously, I'm going to take the 4 out first. So what you want to do is cut out everything else except the number 4. And then you'll have the number 4 as you see. Put this just up in the corner or something. And then bring in the same image over again. Cut out, magic cutout, cut out the back. Make sure the tolerance is all the way up again. And then just bring everything except the number 7 out of the image by doing not that. Alright, so I finally got the number 7 here and the number 4. Make sure you can go ahead and try to line them up as best you can. I think that was a pretty good job. So we got number 47 here now. What you're going to go ahead and do is save the image as whatever, and then 100%, and then name it something that you remember. I'm just going to name it number 47 to be continued because we're going to be doing more with it. You want to go back home. I'm going to exit it out. Go back here. Then you'll have this right here, the number 47. What you're going to do is go ahead, magic cutout tolerance, and just cut out the background and the inside right there. Save it once again. Save as. And you're going to want to go ahead and do the same name because you're still going to be doing more with it. And then so we have the image right. Crap. Doing all sorts of mistakes. So yeah, we have this right here. This is our layer that we're going to be working with. So let's go on to the gear. We'll continue this later. So let's go on to making the gear. So first thing you're going to want to do is make a MX Bikes folder on your desktop. How you do that is just right click, new folder, name it MX Bikes, and then go ahead to your files, go to Paboso documents or documents, Paboso mods, etc. until you get to your rider paints. And you want to go ahead and put the one that you want to do in here. Me personally, I've already chosen mine, but go ahead and choose yours and put it in the MX Bikes folder on your desktop. And then the two things you're going to need is GIMP and Painted. You can get those links in the description. Go ahead, download those, and then unpause the video when they're done downloading. And so now we hopefully are done downloading. Go to Painted, and then Paint Read, and then if it's not already here, and say it's like locked onto your downloads or something, what you can do is just go to Desktop, MX Bikes. Oh, and it's right there. There's mine, and to know it works, it's got to show that in the little chat bubble here. You're gonna go ahead and unpack that into the same folder, and you'll have it here. And then what GIMP will do is open it. If it's not already a GIMP file, you can just right click and then open with GIMP right here. And as you can see, we are already in. We're gonna go ahead and exit that out. So yeah, we're already in here. Most important thing to do, open as layers. Go to pictures, save pictures, MX Bikes, wherever you have your number. And I have mine right here, my number 47 to be continued. And then what I want to do is I want to bring in a solid background for that. So I'm going to go back to my solid background that I have, pictures, save pictures, editing images, and I have my, try to find it real quick. All right, mine's right here, 1920 by 1080 arrow solid background. I want to bring that in, and I'm going to make sure that it is a layer below my number 47 over here. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and paint it white. That way we could put black background on it, or outline. And then go ahead and make sure you're on the number 47 layer, and then make the number 47. And then you can go ahead and zoom in on it if you want. I don't think it really makes an impact, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. So now that I'm zoomed in on it, you just did the magnifying glass up here, and then press zoom in, and then outline wherever you want to zoom into. And then something super important, you want something to screenshot it with. Snipping tool is what I'm using. It comes default on your computer. I'm going to go ahead and press new. And then I'm just going to go like this. And then I have my number. And then I'm going to save. And then I'm going to save it as number 45. Or number whatever we're doing. What is it? Number 47. And then to be continue there, I'm going to overwrite it. Just because I'm cool like that. And then we have it there. And then if you want to keep going without the number, that's fine, and you're fine with how the number is, go ahead and undo everything that is already done. So what you do is just delete this layer right here, delete, and then you'd be back with this, and you press Shift S. No, I'm not trying to rename the layer, I'm trying to move the layer. Shift S, and then put it wherever you want on your jersey. But if you want to keep going and make the number look good, I'm going to show you how. Back to Pixlr, and you want to choose your screenshot that you took. Go ahead, cut out, magic cutout, tolerance all the way up. Or what you could do to also make this probably a little bit more easier is keep it on. You can do both, either, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to keep it on, and I'm going to go to shape tool right here, and then you see this. I'm going to go to 25, see how big that is. This is perfect. So you just want to go ahead and just do this to every single line. And there you go, that's done pretty much. You can do it to the middle too. I'm going to turn it down for the middle. I'm going to go to about 10 probably for the middle. And just remember that you did the rest on 25. Or however much you did it. And yeah, so you get the idea here. You have your 7 and your 4. And this isn't done, absolutely not. We're going to go ahead and start messing with some stuff. So go ahead to your brush tool, make sure your softness is at 0%, that way it is all just sticking, and then make sure you're at the bottom there, and you want to change the size probably to about 19, and you're going to want to round out these edges right here, and obviously went one too many over. I think that was also, that should be fine. Do the same thing down here, also good. Round out that one, a little too far out. So yeah, you're kind of just doing this, you're kind of just touching up on it, kind of perfecting it a little bit more, and just seeing what you can do. And then the big part of this right here is you want to go back to your shape tool, then you're going to want to bring your color in right here, and then to make this more of a profound edge again, do this. Obviously it works fine, especially if you were to do it from like right here, and just kind of make it more of a point, or however it was before you jacked it all up, of course. So yeah, just kind of put the sharpened stuff back in, whatever you want to call it, and then you're going to zoom back in with your brush tool, make sure you're on black, and you're going to just mess with this stuff, try to try to make it blend. So yeah, obviously it's a little scuffed, but you can perfect it, and then you can save it as, or no, what you want to do actually beforehand, we can do it here. Magic cutout, make sure you're remove the background, and inside of that right there, save as, and then just save as your number 47. Save. Sorry if this is taking a while, and it's a process, that's for sure, every single time. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna delete this layer, and then go ahead, open image as layers. MX Bikes, go here, save pictures, MX Bikes, number 47, and you have your big number 47 here, outlined and everything. You can change the number in it just by doing this right here. Say I want a red outline to match the red Honda right there, and go ahead and make sure that's in right there. Say we kind of want to match the theme that's going on here. Obviously, probably wouldn't want to do that. Probably not the smartest thing, but what you could do is press your little color picker, and you want to that, and then you can go ahead and then splash it into the middle. Doesn't look the greatest, obviously. I recommend keeping it pretty much standard, but yeah, those chunky outlines, you're looking good. And then to export, or if you want to make your number in there, you know, do your text box over it, make sure you're looking at a good font, and then change the size, probably 200 or so, and then put your last name, not 200, that's my bad, put it on like 125 maybe, and then put I'm gonna go ahead and put testing, and I want to make sure that it gets all in there. It's everything I need, captures all of it, and I want to go on off again. Press Shift S, and then press Enter once you're done, and then you'll have testing with the number 47, and then you can open as layers, download logos, put them on your gear, get creative with it, and then you're gonna go ahead, File, Export as, Export, Replace. Like I said, honestly, this video, it's just expanding on what I've done in the past video. So what you're gonna do is go back to the past video. If you're missing stuff, go back to the past video. It shows you everything you need. I don't want to see any complaints in the comments. I already did a fair tutorial. I'm just kind of showing you the number layout and how to do it with gear. Pretty much the same thing. Make sure your discard changes once you're out, and then you're left here. So in your MX Bikes folder, you have this is your edited version. Go back into Painted, Read. Make sure it's highlighted on your folder there, and it bring this back in with the number 47. And what you're going to go ahead and type in is whatever. I'm going to do testing number 47. And then I want to make sure to Control C, so copy it, and then you want to make sure to pack it, or just remember what it's called, and make it the same here, and then press save. And then since it has the red around the X there, I'm safe to exit out there with no consequences, and it will save. And then delete, you can just delete those two, and then put this paint back into your file and folder, and then, which I'll do, why not, I'll do it. All right, go ahead and find testing number 47. I already have it. What we're gonna go ahead and do is load it up and into the game, and then there it is. I'm gonna go ahead and press this little orb right here to go check it out. Testing number 47. Good. And so yeah, you kind of just do what you want with your bike, experiment with it, obviously mess with your gear a little bit. The 4 is a bit scuffed. The 7 looks fine though, I guess the 7's okay, but the 4 is a bit scuffed, so go ahead and make your own, do your thing. And obviously this stuff is really cool. I have made a bunch. Number 1 red plate, I'll go ahead and show you guys these real quick. Made a bunch of bike paints, a bunch of gear paints, for my liking, for fun, for what I've been doing. So yeah, here's the red number 1 on it. It looks really good. I literally did the same exact thing, same exact process to get that number right there. So that's all you got to do. Obviously longer video, and like I said, if you're missing anything, please go back to the other video. that showed how to make bike paints, and you'll get a lot more info out of it. And sorry, it's such a long video. Trouble explaining. I had to reshoot it like 3 times. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.